Hey guys, Paul here with Late Night Games. We are here again with Mari for another installment of Path to Become a Passable Gamer.
Also, it turns out this is the secondary segment of Path to see just how lewd Mari can be over YouTube. I'm giving a thumbs up. You can't see it, but I am.
Actually, if they're watching in the bottom corner, they can see you on the Kinect.
Ah, that's creepy!
So, without further ado, let's get into today's game.
I was not aware of this!
Well, they can't see you in color, they can just see you in blur. Kinecty blur.
Why are my boobs so glowy?
Those were your hands that were glowing. It was targeting your hands.
They were glowing.
Because your hands were over your boobs.
That's where they belong.
They belong on the controller.
Why?
You're playing a game.
Okay, activating retard mode. What's the game, Paul?
Double slap.
Don't you wish the Kinect was still on? He double slapped me.
Alright guys, so we're gonna be silent for the introduction to today's game.
Capcom presents. Are you sure I have to be silent?
Is there any background noise?
Just music.
Oh, well if it's just music then I guess you can talk if there's no talking.
It's very epic-y sounding music. Dun 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 dun.
Well, that's because Dante's a badass. He needs epic music.
Fan service.
Unfortunately, in this one, you play primarily as Nero, who is not Dante.
Whiny kids!
Still not as bad as the Dante from Devil May Cry, the new one that came out.
Capcom has decided recently that the only way to sell games is to progressively un-badass their characters. If you've checked out some of Paul's other videos, he's currently playing through Mega Man X. If he gets through more of the games in that series, you're going to come across a character that he's mentioned before called Zero. Zero is a badass with a laser sword. He got his own series where they chibified, girlified, and wussified him down so that he's a giant, angelic-looking little Japanese pussy girl who's in love with an 8-year-old.
But I still do love those games.
Yeah, they're good games, but they're just like...
Oh, there's words.
Oh, I should read them. Just like a god fan service.
Are they not speaking?
They are speaking. There's just subtitles too.
Oh. So, for those of you who have been watching, Mari is still midway through Evil Land, but since this is not a Let's Play of Evil Land, this is the path to become a passable gamer, we need to mix it up a little bit and teach her some new strategies and new game styles.
And by that, he means I was getting too good at Evil Land, so now I'm not allowed to play a game that I'll succeed at anymore.
No, we can come back to it.
That's not true. We never will.
That is up to Mari. Game selection does, in some part, come up to her in the end. However, when I asked her which of the 4 Devil May Cry games I have available she wished to play, she decided to play as the one where you are not Dante.
Fan service!
And I think this is why. That's where that one character that one cosplayer that I see all the time at conventions is from. That one! One with the silver hair that fan serviced.
Fan service!
There's this one girl that's always cosplaying that same outfit every time I'm at a convention, and she does so fairly well, but I never knew what it was from.
Oh, well, I'm glad you know.
Even though I've played this game before, that's how little I remember it. Or
That's
he is too whiny.
That's because you spend the entire game going, wow, Sasuke, did they really have to put you into Devil May Cry?
No, this isn't Sasuke level yet. The new one is Sasuke level.
Oh, I never want to see it, ever, in my entire life. See, I love Devil May Cry. I've watched the anime, which, yes, isn't the same as the games, but still full of beautiful fan service and awesome boss fights. But no, every game, the badassery dies a little more. Let's press the start button, shall we, and watch an incredibly lengthy cutscene.
Now, I'm not going to take the time... Go ahead and hit hard drive.
Go ahead and
That's
talk.
fine. Yep, go ahead and hit OK.
Okay.
I'm not telling her what to do because she is unable to hit yes. Unable to figure this out for her own. Simply, this is my Xbox, so for politeness, she waits on me to tell her which drive to save to.
Is the button with the A green on it do the stuff? Yeah, no, not quite. We are not playing, let's see if we can teach Neanderthals how to play video games.
Tutorial, you can leave it on if you want, but that takes away my job.
Yeah, but you're not very good at this game. The tutorial is.
Who says I'm not good at this game?
You can't see me, but I'm glaring at him. I just thought that you'd all deserve to know that. I got new glasses today, so this is going to be super exciting, because I have learned today for the first time in my life that the world is actually in the third dimension, and not just a really slightly offset second flat dimension. I have learned that there are things like depth perception, color distinction, and that the signposts on buildings aren't flat and flush with the buildings. So I'm super excited to play video games in high definition now, because maybe video games will be better if I can actually see what's going on.
Which is another reason why we chose Devil May Cry today, as it is or Devil May Cry 4, as it is the prettier of the four. Go ahead and leave the tutorial on.
I already pressed it, it's too late.
I would say choose human difficulty. You will die.
What is this?
I don't know.
I'm turning it on because it sounds helpful.
Yeah, it's probably automatic aiming for your guns.
It also made the controller vibrate. So everybody knows, I'm holding the controller on my lap, and it vibrates when I hit things. I look forward to thinking about that the entire game.
I just noticed that the now loading screen for this, the lettering is very similar to the Late Night Games logo lettering.
That's cool.
It's even like a similar color. I don't know if I did that subconsciously without realizing it.
Run, pretty boy, run!
I remember being so confused when I first saw this game because I didn't know Nero was new and was wondering, why is Dante wearing a black coat? What's
And
wrong with his
purple.
arm?
This girl, I believe, is named Kyrie, and every single time I see her or hear her name mentioned, the song Lilium from Elfin Lied gets stuck in my head, and I just imagine Lucy killing her, and it makes this game better. I have seen someone play through, hilariously enough, that was Paul, that I saw play through the first half of this game. That was like 3 years ago, so I don't remember a whole lot other than imagining Lucy killing Kyrie.
That's more than I remembered. I couldn't even remember that there was a girl, let alone her name.
You couldn't remember that there was a girl who they refused to do any fan service with, despite the fact that they gave her ample curves?
Yeah, I completely forgot about her. I just remembered that Nero fought Dante and Nero has a glowy hand. And instead of his sword being a sword, it's a sword with a trigger, so it's like if you take Squall from Final Fantasy VIII's Gunblade and throw it into a Devil May Cry game.
Which is cool. Impossible, but cool.
I also remember a maneuver where you basically surf on the sword. You use its gun feature to, like, slide across the ground like a surfboard.
Interesting. Of course, the spotlight is on the empty chair where the boy that she's got a giant crush on isn't. She set that up on purpose because she's a bitch.
Well, not only that, she wanted to be able to see his shiny face. It's not his fault that monsters got in the way. It is his fault, though, that he's such a pansy. It's taken him so long.
Dante would have been there for the show.
With monsters still dragging from his heels.
And she'd be wearing way less clothing.
However, that's the old Dante. The new Dante would be busy sitting there crying because he stubbed his toe when one of the monsters came at him. Did I tell you about the experience I had when I picked up the Devil May Cry HD collection?
No.
Okay, I went to one of the local game shops on Fairway. Not the one in the mall, but the one that's in the plaza.
Uh-huh.
The one that I say I'll never go to because every time I go there, the service is horrible.
They're pretty mean. I don't like those people.
I went there and I was buying the Devil May Cry HD collection because, 1, 2, and 3 are great games.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, have you played the newest one yet? I said, I refuse to play that pile of horse pucky as Dante is too much of a pansy and they took away what made him a badass.
You can see his thong through his pants, I swear to you.
And her response was, no, he's not a pansy, he's so much better. Oh look, he's there after all. Broken arm and all.
It's not broken, he's just a pussy. I'm too scared to show you my demony powers because you love God. Well, you know what? Guess what? She's not gonna love you anymore when she finds out when you take your goddamn clothes off and stick it in her.
Even the fact that the loading screen lights turn off and have that gray background, that's almost identical to the Late Night Games logo.
Copycat, you're such a terrible person.
I completely forgot!
2,000 years ago, the Dark Knight Sparta turned against his demon brethren. I like my voice better. And took up his sword for the sake of mankind.
Mari, let the priest talk.
Despite his brave efforts in our names, I fear some have forgotten the truth of that great sacrifice. If the events of that terrible time were to reoccur, the fusing of both the demonic and human realms, we, weak humans, would have no means by which to oppose our submission. And so I ask you to unite and pray that even if such a dark time of chaos were to revisit us, our gracious Savior would shelter us from the storm. Let us pray.
I think I just saw Ezio.
That's cool. It's always awesome when Assassin's Creed is the obligatory garb of your church.
All this preaching's putting me to sleep.
Yes!
Enter the badass.
I'm a cool guy.
Yes.
You guys don't even have a chance.
No, because he's all white-haired and awesome. Unlike the new Dante. Oh!
Yeah, that looks painful. See? Look at that. Does the new Dante do that? Does he put his sword through some son of a bitch and then use him to beat his friends?
I don't know, but I do know that he cries when he gets shot.
Kyrie!
Oh! Double feet to the face!
Owie.
Double-barreled pistol.
Kyrie! Go with your your brother and get out of here!
I will return with help. You stall him until then.
Cool cape swishing.
I won't hold my breath.
Did he just bite the gun?
Yes. I think that's what happened. Yeah, you shouldn't have let him get that sword back, but that was a bad plan.
Demon Hunter, I believe, is the name of the sword. And his pistols, I believe, are named Ebony and Ivory.
And now that song's stuck in my head.
I'm sorry.
That's much worse.
Now, if Moog was here, Moog would have picked up the giant stone sword.
Moog is so cool. I miss Moog. Moog is a character that Paul played in a tabletop game that we both played in. I played Miela, half-elf rogue, pretty typical, and Paul played Moog. Moog was the best.
The half-orc barbarian. Oh, finally time for you to play. 15 minutes in.
Yay!
Fight off the mysterious assassin. Good luck.
Yay! Button mashing will hopefully keep me alive.
I believe X will be your sword, Y will be your... Sorry, Y will... Oh, it's going to tell you. Move with the left stick.
Left stick. Okay.
Depending on how hard you push determines the speed.
Okay.
Gun is X, Y will be blade.
Okay.
And then specials will be... Oh. Attack with your gun from long range. Don't let them get close.
Okay. Nah, running away. Run away! Run away!
Okay.
Well, this looks like it's gonna be the majority of this.
Keep shooting. You can shoot as you're running away.
No, I'm on. Ah, he's got guns too. That's not fair.
Jump with A to evade attacks.
Wee. Okay, I figured that out. Okay, we're good. I'm going over here.
Wants you to evade 3 attacks, though.
Ooh.
Blood for the blood god.
Ow, I'm getting shot at.
Well, to evade, it wants you to jump. He's not actually targeting you directly. Unless you shoot at him, then he's deflecting.
I'm trying to get him to shoot the benches. Shoot the goddamn benches!
Oh, your guy?
No, I want that guy to... whenever Dante shoots the benches, I get stuff. Shoot the benches. Thank you. For frig's sake.
Alright, now as he does his arc,
Okay, hurry up.
jump over it.
1. No? That wasn't 1? Okay, we'll try again.
Get a little close to him.
Yeah, that didn't count. You son of a inappropriate word. He shot. This isn't fair.
Move back and forth, like left and right, while you're jumping, and get closer to him so his bullets can actually reach. Otherwise, it won't be dodging. See, that counted as 1.
Okay, I'm just gonna practice this then. Ah, he got me.
Because you're only going up and down, you also move back and forth.
But look, he's destroying stuff for me. This is great. And it's not like I can die. This is the tutorial.
It's true.
Ha!
Well, while this is evading, it's not contributing to the game.
I play rogues, okay? This is how you evade things.
Splinter Cell may have been the better choice for you then.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come over here and get me, huh? Is that gonna ruin your strategy? Oh, did I ruin your strategy?
Please jump.
Okay.
That was the second one.
Fire me again. Okay, come on. Yeah,
You jumped over
we did it. Okay, back up here. Side roll. Oh.
So, when on the ground,
Okay.
hold the bumper, the right bumper,
Okay.
and then move an A.
Okay.
But you have to be on the ground, so first you have to let him hit you, knock you down.
Knock me down. Come on!
You have to get closer for it to actually knock you down. Range bullets use power.
Come on.
Oh no, it's not on the ground, it's just perform the maneuver.
Oh. Thanks, Paul.
So lock onto him, and there we go.
Okay. Ah, I had it! I had it! It was so close. Okay, I'm ready. And moving, and not doing it. Okay. Okay, as you can tell, I completely suck at video games, so let's practice this. Just keep doing that. Eventually, it will say that I've succeeded and learned how to do it, when actually I haven't.
Now you don't have to let go of the bumper in between.
Oh.
The bumper is lock on, so it allows you to lock onto an enemy, and then if you move and jump...
That didn't count? Oh, come on.
It did.
Aha! That one did.
So did that.
No, not in there. Stop going up. Roll, you son of a whore. Roll. There we go. Something that I will never remember how to do. Oh, cool cutscene.
Technically, he should be doing that after every 3 shots.
I guess this doesn't quite cut it. What's the point of packing a sword like that if you aren't even gonna use it?
Sword is Y.
On the ground, press Y. Also scream it, because 4 times, needing to press it 4 friggin' times, is something that you should question.
You know what I just realized?
What?
That's why I thought it meant when you were on the ground, like, hit. When on the ground.
Why? Oh god, I'm just gonna keep pressing this button forever until you say that I've done it enough times. I can't press it any faster!
Well, that's poor timing, Mari. What you want to do is wait until he's close and then start. Because what you're doing is you're letting him get the upper hand, because he can time himself between your spamming.
Okay. Okay. I think I've got this now.
See? If you slash your first slash as he slashes his, he gets stunned, and you don't.
Sweet. Blast enemies into the air with an upward strike. While on the ground, let's RB back on the thing and Y.
So basically, when locked on, walk away from him,
Okay.
and hit Y at the same time.
Okay.
And that's it there. It's that uppercut.
Okay.
So get really close to him, and then pull back and Y.
This one's easy enough. Damn it! Come back!
Jump over at him.
No. Damn it! Stop jumping! What are we, some kind of Mexican flea circus? Come. Okay, if you're gonna be a useless jerk, come destroy these benches so I can get red.
Why don't
paint.
you destroy them with your sword?
That's true. Can I destroy? Yay! He did what I said. Look at that. Thank you, Dante. And thank you, Dante. No. Okay. Did you just steal my thingies? Did you steal my thingies?
He might have. I'll have to replay the video.
Yes, I got that. I was in the middle of doing it, and you didn't want to let me do that.
There we go.
I'm never gonna remember these. I'm just gonna press buttons. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, I'll remind you that...
Can I write these things down, or can I play through this scene a few more times later so that I don't forget this stuff?
We can study it in the start menu. You can see all your moves in the start menu. And you
Okay.
unlock more moves as the game goes on.
That's pretty cool.
I thought the cat had your tongue. It's a trick you're looking for.
Wow. I ought to break my arm.
Sure.
He is like Moog.
Yeah.
Hey, damn it. I want to wrap this show up before the cavalry arrives.
And now B, which allows you to use Buster, which is the name of your arm.
We're playing Mega Man now?
I was thinking it's like Cloud's saber, but the Buster sword.
I was thinking Buster Cannon.
Well, it is by Capcom. They can use the name.
Very true. The Devil Bringer.
Which is a move.
If you hold them tightly with your Devil Bringer and toss them away like a cheap toy, you will destroy them. It sounds like a really bad advertisement for a really bad sex toy. That's what it sounds like to me.
I thought you were going to try to minimize the nudity.
Oh. My goal this week, everybody, was to, you know,
Not be lewd.
not be as lewd as I have been in the fat. I can't
the
even
fast?
talk. I'm fasting from ludity. There we go.
Alrighty,
I've had a crazy week. It was my birthday. I'm 25 now. Quarter of a century club. Old lady group. Gonna have to go to the Cougar Bar. All that cool stuff.
Shush.
Okay.
Shall we continue and use the Buster now?
Yeah, sex toy. Okay, where'd you go?
So, get near him and press B.
Oh, you do grab them by the crotch! That's fantastic! Look at that!
It's a nut buster. They just took out the nut.
Oh my god, I bet his middle finger goes straight... Okay, moving on. Oh, yeah. Cutscene. That's pretty cool.
So, you're looking to play, huh? Alright, I guess I got some time to kill.
Tough guy, huh?
Dante can't help but be a badass.
Everything he does is cool. I want to bear his children.
He is the rule of cool.
Ha ha ha.
However, Nero's proving pretty cool himself, actually.
Not really. He's being pretty good at fighting, but he's not pretty cool.
I don't know, the way he landed on that stack of tables. Oh, now you actually have to fight. Now you have health. And
Oh
so
god!
Does
Oh god, I have health! Okay, okay. Where's the nut buster?
he. Nice. Now slashy him.
I'm just gonna keep grabbing him by the testicles. It seems a pretty effective move, actually. Hey, look.
Wow.
What?
Impressive.
What?
You killed him in like 3 nut busts.
It's... You gotta remember that a man's weak point is putting your middle finger up their butt while squeezing the groin.
Or punching them in the face with that same fist.
Afterwards, it smells funny, you know? You just can't take it. Look, he's like, are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Dante's about to go demon mode.
Owie.
And this is what makes Dante a badass over the new Dante. The new Dante gets shot and cries. The old Dante doesn't even interrupt his speech long enough to pull the sword out of his chest.
I would even go as far as to say that I underestimated your abilities.
You aren't human, are you?
Neither are you.
We're the same. You and...
His jacket magically healed.
and them.
Well, see, he got him just through the zipper.
Though I suspect you carry something different from the others.
What are you talking about?
You will come to learn the meaning soon enough.
Dante has become the cryptic person that gives you information to advance the story.
Hey, listen. Hey.
Adios, kid.
Everyone cry a little right now.
Hey, listen!
I'm crying.
Alright, guys. Well, that's where we're going to end it for today. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Late Night Games Path to Become a Passable Gamer. Mari did actually really well, aside from the orbs found.
I
She
should
got
have
an A rank.
destroyed more benches!
And you got 100 of those, whatever they are, because you got your A rank.
I need to destroy more benches. Collateral damage is the focus of this next session.
Alright, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll see you next time.
Remember, the way to get an A rank is to always crush their testicles.
Take care now.